My name is Meade. I decided to play Persecutor Jund, just a kind of a under the radar kind of version of the deck. Basically, the choices for the main deck were stock choices with 4 Blood Red Elf, 4 Sprouting Throne Axe, the Leech, Jund's typical spells maxed out on each one of them. Aside from the Bit Blast, I decided to go with the 3rd Persecutor over the 4th Bit Blast. The mana base is pretty typical. The Catacombs and your duels. The main reason I went with Persecutor instead of cards like Sarkhan the Mad and Siege Gate Commander were that I believe that he has a better matchup against the entire field. Although he cannot block a Baneslayer Angel, he is basically the biggest 4-drop and can handle any creature in the format. And if they do play Siege games, you can use Pulse in the mirror on their tokens and just bolt their Siege game or terminate it. The biggest thing, biggest change, or the card that was left out, was Sarkhan the Mad. And the reason for that is if I'm in the mirror and I win the first game and I'm on the draw, and they play theirs first, and I'm holding one in hand, it basically becomes a dead card. So that's where my sideboard comes into play. And I chose Slave of Bolas to bring in against the mirror. So if they play their Sarkhan and they sack, a Throne Axe and they get their dragon, I can steal their dragon and then kill their Sarkhan. And therefore, I don't have a dead card and they lose their card advantage. The sideboard is a bunch of 2-ofs, but I feel like it can still use some work, but I feel like it's pretty smoothed out right now. The All Is Dust are for Super Friends and Blue-White Control. Borderline Ranger is for the mirror. I bring it in with Ruin Blaster because if I don't hit my Ruin Blaster and they hit theirs, I can go fetch a land and trade with their Ruin Blaster. Doomblade is basically for a lot of decks that aren't running black creatures, obviously, and this is for mono red, and this is mainly for Vengevine decks and random polymorph and Brilliant Ultimatum stuff that pops up. Other than that, the deck ran really smooth, didn't have any issues with mana, anything like that, and after M11 is officially legal, I'll probably switch these to Silver Ranger. But other than that, I'm pretty satisfied with the deck.